Okay, we're going to be looking at assignment 2-3.2. So number 2 here says you're supposed to reflect across y equals x. So you have to know what line y equals x. What that means is that when x is 1, y is also 1. When x is 2, y is also 2. When x is 3, you can see it's making a diagonal line going that way. So let's go ahead and make that line. It goes from one corner to the other. Okay? And then you have to think about what a reflection means. A reflection means that it is going to create a mirror image. So this line is diagonal. So you want to count diagonally to the line. So from x, you've got one diagonal box, and a half. So then you're going to do a half, and then you're going to do 1. And that is going to be x prime. You guys see that? So from B, you do a half a diagonal box. So you're going to do the other half of the diagonal box, which you do right here, or B prime. For W, you're going to do one diagonal box, two diagonal box, three diagonal boxes, and then you're going to do 1, 2, 3 on the other side. And then you're going to draw your triangle. Okay. Making sure I'm doing it right there. Okay. So this one says you're to reflect across x equals 1. So first you need to find the line x equals 1. This is x. This is 1 on x. So it's this line right here. This is the line we're reflecting across. Okay. And then it says that it wants you to graph all these points. So for D, you need to remember it's x, comma, y. So for D is -1 on x. So you go to -1 on x. And 0, you do not go up or down. Put a D right there. For C, you go to 1, 2 on x, and then up to 1, 2, 3. Right there, that's C. For B, you're going to go to 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not going to go up or down at all, and that's C. Oh, excuse me, that's B. That's B. Okay? And then you're going to draw your triangle. I do have different colored pens in the back of my room on the green shelves. If you would like to use different colors to do this, to kind of keep it straight in your head, I'm fine with you doing that. I should say that the reason why I'm recording these is I will not be here tomorrow and Friday. I have a sub. So now we're reflecting across y equals 1. So let's do D first. To get to y equals 1, we're going to go 1, 2 to the right, and so we're going to go the other side of it, 1, 2. So D prime is going to be right here. Do you see how having it in a different color is going to help? Because this particular triangle is going to kind of be on top of each other. So B, to get to this line of reflection, I go 1, 2, 3, and I go the other way, 1, 2, 3, to right here. That's B prime. Okay. From C, I go 1, and the other way, 1. So then that is my new triangle. And I'm going to draw that. And see here why the different colors are helpful. We're drawing kind of on top of each other here. It's not required, but it is helpful to kind of see what's going on. Okay. So number 4 says reflect across the x-axis. You have to know that this is the x-axis right here. Okay, and then just reflect across that. Number 5 says reflect across x equals -2. Make sure you're on x is -2, this line. Okay, don't do y equals -2, which would be this line, because you have to go to x to -2 and then that line. Okay, you're reflecting across that line. And on 6, it says y equals -x. So that line, for every time you have, let's say, if you have a 1 on x, okay, the 1 on x, y is going to be at -1 because it's negative. So if you have a 2 on x, y is going to be at -2. Okay? If you have a -1 on x, y is going to be at +1. So you can see that this is a diagonal line that it slopes downward because it has a negative slope. Whereas y equals x had a positive slope, this one has a negative slope. It's going downward. So that is the line of reflection. So you're going to graph these points. You're going to count diagonal boxes, just like we did on number 2, and reflect it across that line.